What's going on, YouTubers? I'm Kevin0015, and this is another episode of My Top 5. Today's title, My Top 5 Favorite Family Guy Characters, and this is a countdown. Starting at number 5, Herbert the Pervert. Bet you want a lollipop. Reach in my pocket, you found some delicious nuts. He's a funny guy. He's always got something funny to say. I think in the episode where there was like no more laws or no more government or something, they're all sitting on the couch, and Herbert busts in with a shotgun, and he walks in, and all of them have their hands up, and he grabs Chris, and he walks back out the door, and they're all like, so it's really funny. Number 4, Cleveland. He has always had that funny sense of humor, especially after him and Loretta divorced. I just want to say something. I find it funny. He's like, he says in the Cleveland show, he's like complaining because he has to cook once a week, and he's like, I don't like to cook. And I'm like, didn't you own a restaurant once? I thought it was pretty funny. But yeah. So Cleveland. Oh, and another favorite thing I like when he says, two things. One is where he says, I'm no meteorologist or nothing, but I'm pretty sure it's raining bitches. And then the other thing he says is, and boom goes the dynamite when he comes. So it's pretty funny. Number 3, Quagmire. That motherfucker has always got something funny to say. I mean, obviously, they came out with beer mugs that have all his sayings on it. I've seen them. They've come out with t-shirts with all his sayings on them. I've seen them. I used to have one. So, Quagmire is always funny. Sometimes he's a dick. But, yeah. Most part he's funny. Number 2, obviously, Peter Griffin. Peter is always funny. I've never seen an episode where he doesn't say at least one thing that is fucking hilarious. I like to watch Family Guy because if I'm ever in a bad mood, that show, it always cheers me up because it's fucking hilarious. And, Peter, he's dumb but smart at the same time, if it makes sense. And, yeah, it cracks me up. And last but not least, the number 1 Family Guy character that is my favorite is, you probably already guessed it, Stewie. Stewie was, and always will be my favorite Family Guy character because he is funny as shit. And he's one of the smartest, if not the smartest guy on the whole show. And he makes the show interesting because, if you didn't have Stewie and his quirky adventures and stuff like that, it would still be funny, but not as funny. So, and Stewie's like, even though he's still a baby, he's grown a set of balls. If you watch the first season and watch, I don't know, let's say, one of the newer episodes, you could see he's grown a lot. He's matured a lot. So yeah, he's definitely my favorite character. And, maybe you guys can put down who your favorite characters are in the comment box below. So I will catch you guys later, and I will see you next week.